Hey guys, welcome back to the channel at Jimmy is Promo, and today I'll be showing you guys one simple setting change that you can do on your Samsung Galaxy devices to increase the speed of the mobile hotspot. So sometimes you might run into the situation where maybe you're out camping or you're in some location where your friends or family do not have service and you do, and you can kindly move your service over through your mobile hotspot. Or maybe you go to a public location, you don't want to use the public Wi-Fi for your tablets, laptops, or any other cell phones that you may have. So this is a way that you'd be able to increase the speed, because more than likely when you go through and you use your mobile hotspot, that means that the thing that you are connecting is right next to you. It's not like it's across the house or it's across the park or anything like that. So when you are using your mobile hotspot, this is where you can go through and you can change your band from 2.4 to 5 gigahertz. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that and all the settings here. Now, right over here on the Pixel 5, I went through, I tested it with the 2.4 and then with the 5, and you can see that there was a pretty good increase. It wasn't anything super substantial, but it also does depend on where you're sitting, how good of service your phone over here, how good of service your host has. It depends if you're 4G LTE or if you're 5G. So I'm going to show you all you'd be able to do just to get a faster speed. So first off, you might go through your quick settings over here. You might tap on this little icon to turn it on, turn it off, things like that. But you might not know that you can press and hold on it and it gives you more details. So right over here, all I'm going to do is once we turn this one on, I will connect the Pixel 5 over to the mobile hotspot, and we'll first test it with the 2.4, then we'll head over to 5 so you can see the speed boost. But before we do that, if you guys are brand new here at the channel at Jimmy is Promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. And also write a comment, give this thing a big thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm push this video to more and more people. So the first thing you want to do is head right over here and you can go to configure. Now once you tap on configure, this is where you can change your network name. You can also change your password, which that's exactly what I did right before shooting this video. My password's never 1234 ABCD, but for the sake of today's video, it just made it super simple. But this is where you want to change the band from 2.4 to 5. And again, like I said from before, the 2.4 is really good for further distances. It has a stronger connection, but the 5 gigahertz is just a faster connection, but it'll go a shorter distance. Then underneath advanced, inside of here, you can go through some of these other settings, such as hide the network for other people so they can't see it, turn off when no devices are connected, so you'll have a little timer there. But really, we're just going to go through and we're going to tap and change this one. So now that we have it still on that 2.4, I'm just going to hit on save. There's no change yet. This is how it's set up when you first get it out of the box. This is just how the settings are. So now that we are connected, or we at least have it turned on, I'm going to head inside of the internet over here. You can see that my Google Fi is turned off, so I'm not getting any mobile data. Now we're just going to head over into my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, get it all connected. So now let's head right over here inside of the speed test. Now once inside of here, we're going to hit on this go button. Once it finds the server, we are good to go. And let's give this one a test run. So here are the results. We got 53 down and 21 up. And so now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to close out of this one. Now we're going to head right back inside of the settings right over here for the hotspot. Now we're going to configure this, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. Then we're going to go inside of the configure. We're going to go underneath here for the bands. We're going to put it over into 5 gigahertz. Now once we've done that, we're going to turn this one right back on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move right over to the Pixel 5 one more time, go inside of the settings. Now once inside of the settings, we're going to find the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra one more time. And then now that we are connected, we're going to head right over into the speed test application. And again, once this one finds the server, we're going to run it one more time. So here are the results of the 5 gigahertz test. It wasn't the exact result that I was looking for, but it's another good example that you guys can use in a real life situation. I'm not trying to fluff this up or make it look any better. Now you can see that it did go a little bit slower than what we just got done testing. So you might sit in a location where your 2.4 gigahertz output is going to be better than the 5 gigahertz. Usually if you're somewhere out in the open, somewhere where you're not in a basement like I am doing this in a YouTube studio, then you would have better results. So just to show you real life situations, this one right here was the 2.4, this one was the 5. This is me testing it upstairs. Obviously, just in a better location for the 5 gigahertz internet output that I'm able to give. You can see that it was increased by quite a bit. Now, if you're sitting in a location where 5 gigahertz isn't as good as the 2.4, which is what we're sitting at right here in this situation, or maybe your phone is right now sitting at 5 gigahertz and you might be noticing it's slower than normal, head back in there and change it back to 2.4, because if you're in a location maybe inside of a cement building or an older building, you're in a dense downtown location, maybe the 2.4 will be better for you, so you can simply make that change going back to that. But if you're in the wild open, maybe you're just at your house on the top floor, living room, wherever you may be outside, and you really don't have anything that's going to get in your way and interfere, then usually these numbers right here should be flip-flopped, just like what we see right here. But again, it's a really good example right here on camera for you guys that, again, remember your situation of where you're sitting also depends on the penetration of what you are receiving for 2.4 and 5. So if you do notice that this is the results that you're getting where 5 gigahertz is slower than the 2.4, that just means that you're in a dense location. Then just make sure you go back inside of your mobile hotspot settings, go back to configure, and then switch this one back to 2.4 right over here. So then this way you'd be able to have a better connection. And that's really what I wanted to show off in today's video. I am actually kind of glad that it showed opposite of what I wanted it to show in today's video. But again, you can never plan for perfect. But I hope you guys appreciated this video, learning that you're able to change the configuration and the band of what internet you're pushing out for your mobile data, or which band you're connected to for your mobile hotspot. But I hope you guys appreciated this video. If you guys did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe right over here on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.